Hello, my name is Nelson, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is a step-by-step tutorial on how to design a schematic, a PCB, and a 3D design of what an Arduino UNO. So, with this Arduino UNO, we need to have a software called a keycard, and it's a free version. So we first have to get your keycard, which is a symbol KI. So to begin with, I want to introduce you to the interface of a keycard and how the design comes about. So you tap on your keycard and it pops up, it sends you to a pop-up. So to create a schematic editor, which is this, you need to first create a new project, which is a file where you can save your project. So you first need to create a new project. So you create a new project, you name it, so which is the default, you name it so okay, so you file a name. So let's take a new project. So after saving it, then you get into your schematic editor. So let's double tap. So this is the pop-up. So this is the interface, or this is where the design will be manipulated. So this is where you go to generate your schematic design, and this is where every basic or every foundation of the Arduino Uno will begin with. So when you the interface, you can see the zoom button, the minimize, you can see the switch to PVC editor, you can see the 3D, you can see all footprint, everything. But to get the components or to build your schematic diagram, you need to first go to your place symbol. So you tap on your place symbol and a pop-up comes. So this pop-up gives you the components you want to assemble. So if you want to get a resistor, well, let's try a resistor. So maybe a resistor. So you see, so a resistor. So you have types of resistor. So let's try and select any type of resistor, or let's take a heater. So let's pick a heater. So with this, when you pick it, automatically it comes onto your interface. So this is an idea, or a fair idea, of how components are assembled to your interface. And since you have a schematic diagram, and because of time, I will send you straight to the schematic diagram of an Arduino Uno I made. So this is a schematic diagram of a complete Arduino Uno. So you can see all my interface, you can see all the diagram I have assembled. If you take a close look, all the diagram here has been rearranged and has been assembled for my Arduino Uno. So this is a schematic editor, or a schematic diagram of the Arduino Uno will be doing today. So with this, we are going to move on to the PCB. So the PCB, when you check the top here, you go to switch PCB editor. So you tap on your PCB editor. So it takes time to run. So after it is run, it gives you a pop-up. Okay, so you go to open anyways. Because I have an Arduino Uno there, because I have it there, it opens anyway. So we see. So let's minimize it for it to. So we see, this is my PCB. See, this is my PCB. This is a diagram of the Arduino Uno, my PCB. So here you see all the wiring, all the schematics I've done here. Is a PCB. The routing and everything is done here. It's done on the PCB. You get it? So as you can see, all the routing has been done here. All the routing has been done here. All the routing. For clear visibility, I will send you to the 3D, where you can see the Uno how should I say, physically. Do you get it? So this is the what? The PCB. This is the PCB. The routing and everything is done on the PCB. Take your time, all is done. Let me zoom in for you to see it clearly. See, all the routing is done here. All the routing is done here. So this is the what? The interface of what? The PCB. So to get a 3D, to make it what more visible for you to understand. So this is a what? So you see, when you tap it gives you 3D. So you get it. This is a 3D. So let's tap on the 3D. So you see, it gives you the 3D of the what? The Arduino UNO we just what created, or the Arduino UNO we just what assembled. So this is it. Do you get it? So let me turn it for you to see it clear. This is it. Do you get it? This is a view of the what Arduino UNO we just what made. The 3D version of what an Arduino UNO is the 3D version of what an Arduino UNO. As you can see, is the 3D version of Arduino UNO. This is the 3D version of what an Arduino UNO. So this is basically how to design what an Arduino UNO. And keycard is not only used for designing Arduino UNO. You can use to design we have the Mega. You can also use to design the Mega. So this is a short tutorial of how to design what an Arduino UNO on a keycard. So to summarize it, you first need to have what a schematic diagram. This is very important. This is very important. So after that, your PCB. Get it? PCB where routing and everything is done. After you assembled, after the schematic diagram, you make sure your routing and everything is done. And finally, you pop up the 3D for it to be visible, to make it visible, Thank you for your time. I hope you love the class. See you next time, another day. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you very much. Bye.